The Mazda 3 has recently been voted as the most beautiful car in the world. This comes after the jury of the World Car of the Year Awards 2020 named the Mazda 3 hatch and sedan at their top pick for their design award. But is aesthetics the only appeal of the Mazda's C-segment hatch? Here's 8 highlights on the Mazda 3 hatch that you need to know about. Aside from the World Car of the Year award for design, the Mazda 3 also won the Red Dot Design Award last year as the most beautiful car in the world. We still say beauty is subjective to how one looks at it. But you cannot deny that it's one of the cleanest yet most distinct looking hatches on sale today, at any price. And one of the reasons for such an aesthetic appeal has to be the details the Mazda 3 sports. The rear tail lights, in our opinion, looks awfully similar to that of the Ferrari F8 Tributo. Not convinced? Here's a side-by-side comparison to prove the point. Who wouldn't want a million-ringgit Ferrari styling detail on their C-segment hatch? The Italian automotive resemblance does not stop there. The dashboard of the Mazda 3 is simply yet distinctive, and oddly similar to another car maker, ALFA ROMEO. The layout of the climate control, the geometry employed to design the passenger side of the dash, and the way the dash flows down the center console. They all have a faint resemblance to the Alfa Romeo Giulia. The big news with the current Mazda 3 is the rear suspension setup. It's now a torsion beam system instead of a multi-link system used previously. Engineers today have managed to tweak the torsion beam suspension to amazing levels. Some of the Nürburgring front-wheel drive lap times were shattered by the cars with torsion beam suspension. The upside of this is of course plenty of space in the back and in the boot. Most of the hatches on sale today are turbocharged and sport capacities less than 1.8. They may be extremely efficient, but there's something very satisfying about the response of a good big capacity Sky-Activ engine. And there's another Easter egg on them too. Mazda Malaysia claims that the published output figures are at wheel output, which means the figure at the engine will be a lot higher. The highlight about the Mazda 3, which virtually no one has touched on, is its in-car entertainment system. The speaker placement itself is optimized to ensure the sound travels to the listeners perfectly. But the party piece has to be its multi-band equalizer. It's got multiple presets which works well with the specified genre. If you know what you're doing with the system, it's going to sound amazing. We even consulted a master in audio setup to show how to get the best out of it, which we will showcase in an upcoming content. The Mazda 3 comes with a whole host of safety features, which everything from radar cruise control, lane keep assist and smart brake assist for the front and rear. These features were found in Mazda 3 based crossed over the CX-30. Plus, with 7 airbags, you should feel really safe in this class. Yes, you can't get a proper C-segment hatch in Malaysia anymore, not from Japan at least. There's something about driving around in a hatch that makes time behind the wheel feel exciting. It's no less practical than a sedan, but a hell of a lot sportier to look at, especially when something that looks as good as this. The Mazda 3 hatch is an oddball offering for the Malaysian market, but it's a compelling package nevertheless. From its award-winning design inside and out to the safety equipment and that highly capable stereo system, this car has a lot going for it. Once the MCO is lifted, we will detail the full review of this car, together with the running cost. What are your thoughts about the Mazda 3 hatch? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.